Right, so before we start this video, I have done 3 pots on this game already, so some of you guys may know about that, I don't know. But anyway, it's like a preview build of it, and I was like, that must be the intro into the game. And I jumped into this, and it's completely different, so we're going to check it out and see what it's about. I have no idea what to expect, but it was like a different intro, so I figured you guys may want to watch it. So let's jump in. Right, so in the build I played, it jumped me straight into the forest, or Henry into the forest. This time, it does not. So let's do it. Let's jump in. New game. Sounds like a diner or like a night out. Some sort of like fast food chain perhaps? I don't know. Probably a restaurant or bar. Is this Henry? 1975. In the Americas, of course. What's these lights? You see Julia. So Julia's, yeah, how do I explain this without spoiling? I guess this is perhaps the person you... We'll talk about it in the game. I'm not going to spoil it too much. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing, well-dressed professor and grad student. You, Henry, are drinking with your pals. I guess we have to press X and you approach her. You are drunk. Oh no. So we're a little bit drunk. Henry's drunk, which is not good. So, what's your, major? So, what's you studying? You're pretty. Let's go for the major one. I think that's slightly cooler, not so direct. Let's go with that. You slur the word major, and it smells like Core Light, which is some sort of beer, I believe, some light beer. You're given an awkward smile. Revolutionary biology, she says. I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asked. She sniffs the air. Technology? What is that? I don't know what that even is. Was that a burn, you ask? Are you trying to burn us? What's that about? She says, definitely. Okay. Why she's hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. Split? What do you mean by split a cheeseburger? Cut it in half? Anyway, 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. We're dating. Yes. Okay. Oh, in an elevator. What? I did not expect this. Okay. Use object. I've got a backpack already. Oh. That's the backpack we used in the forest. Okay, so what time is this now? Is that his truck there? Guessing it is his truck. Should we have a quick look around or should we just go straight to the truck? There's some stuff in there. Can I pick any of it up? Got a ladder there as well. Can I pick any of it up and just take it? That'd be so funny to take all the loot. Nope, I can't interact with anything. Okay, it's worth a try. So I'm guessing this is our pickup truck, I imagine. Get in truck. And we're in a truck. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. She shares an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beers just about anywhere. Life is good. Life is very good. Happy relationship. Julia wants to get a dog. Okay, we can do that. There's a scruffy, unsized beagle Julia's in love with. She wants to bring it with her to class. You can take a dog to class. Can you do it? There's also intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad that could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. So what should we go with? Let's go for the beagle. I like beagles. Yay! Julia loves him. You love him too. Ah, that's so cool. Is he called Buckets? Bucket's a good dog. And a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. See, that was the right choice. It was the right choice. I do like German Shepherds though. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Okay, get into this conversation. All women will talk about kids at some point in a relationship. It just happens. Even my girlfriend at the moment, she pretty much said, I don't want kids almost. And now she's like, let's have kids at some point. Kids? Kids? What about kids? They're not very smart. Well, not at first. You have to train them a little bit. Got to try and age and learn stuff. Or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. What should we say here? So we got, that would be pretty good. One day, why rush? That'd be pretty good. I think we should say yes. We should agree. In that case, we should probably get married. Okay, well, that was quick. Yeah, I like that, you say. You're supposed to propose to her. It's meant to be romantic. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably the best that the parents are hitched. Ooh. Okay. Something we know in the forest, guys. I did not know this was going to happen. I done like part number 1. And this is really weird like layout now. Because I don't know. Anyway, no fireworks. That's hilarious, knowing what I know. Do not forget to check in. That's the map. Can we take that map down? Apparently not. So that's our truck. So I guess we just arrived. Okay. Let's go. Oh man. So ready for this. I didn't expect this. At all. Oh. It's the Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Okay, 1980. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. I think the fact she's late and she's not fully there, we should just ignore her for now and talk about it in the morning. That's what I'd do. So you ignore her. So you don't touch all night. You don't touch each other, you don't tend to touch each other during the night. It's just, you just go sleep and you sleep. Obviously, before you go to bed, you never know. But anyway, the next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. Okay, fair enough. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. Make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Okay. You pose and flex like He-Man. Let's go for like a He-Man look, I reckon. You look awesome. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is still not where we started, is it? Oh my god! So I guess we're sort of arriving to our outpost. Slowly. $8 miles. Still a little while to go yet. Might climb over this obstacle, hop over. Yes, I'm now playing on PS4. I don't know why I've switched, but why not? Oh, 1982. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking a bucket at night. There's a festival in town and it brings folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. What the fuck? What happened? What? No. Bucket gets kicked. What the hell? What? Julia yells and she gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. Yeah, I understand that. I get that sometimes, actually. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. I'm just going to scare him away. Even I'm tempted to do that. Yeah, I'm going to scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun. Threatening to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. Don't want to go that way either. From that on, you basically walk by the river. Okay, right. That's getting serious. 1984. Being a little bit distracted by work. Okay. Right, sounds like Julia's got offered a new job. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not want to move at all. You want to stay where you are. Henry wants to stay here. Okay, convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. What? Go with her! She's... Oh, man. Henry. I don't like any of these options. She wants that job so bad. I'm going for the right one. Not sure if it's the right choice or not. You ask her to commute back and forth. She says it'll be hard, but if you want to move, okay, whatever. You tell her not to pass it up if she wants to do it. Okay, she agrees. Right, continue. You're getting a lot more story in this. It's not. I'm not sure about the layout of it. Just like having text, or perhaps like cutscenes. But it's a small studio. So Julia's sent home on paid leave after having an episode. What? Okay. She lost it with a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh. She's forgetting stuff. She was found crying in the stairwell. What the hell is going on? You say that maybe you should talk about it to someone, like talk about it to anyone, I know. Yeah, perhaps we should talk to someone about it. She seems to forget, like, forgetting stuff. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried about Julia. Might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it secret for now. Man, okay. Might pick up the journal. He-Man. Is that his penis? That's Henry's penis. Great. Perfect. Right. Bucky is getting older. Julia's comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. Yeah, fair enough. A week later, she goes back to university. Right, 1987. Right, unfortunately, it seems like she's getting worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is a shambles. She drives a car to the next town over for no particular reason. She has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. So I think that's pretty much like being sacked. Some days you get Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Okay. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. But obviously he isn't. So it's getting weird. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your day following Julia around the house. You count seconds between the two weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Okay. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Okay, let's do the right one. Oof. So he tries to take care of her by himself and obviously clearly struggles. Okay. Man, the foliage. Looks so good. Oh, it's a deer. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. So, man, this is getting very difficult right now. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours drinking on the deck, sorry. Watching baseball in the summer. College basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. So he seems to be drinking a lot. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust her that she sleeps like a rock. So they're basically saying, do we trap her in a room or do we just trust her? What the fuck? What do I say here, man? I don't want to like trap her in a room. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. No, I pressed the wrong one. Oh, I pressed it twice. Jesus Christ. Sorry. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. It is very nice, apparently. Over time, you tell Stella, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off your shoulders, I guess. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. A couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. So he likes to escape. 1989, when I was born. There we go. One night you are stopped by a DUI checkpoint. So that's a breathalyzer, I believe. You blow a .10 and taken to jail for the night. Oh, God. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. So apparently he's getting a little bit of drink. Drink is trying to help him. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They then tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Ah, this is when you accept the job. So we're getting, you take it. knowing what I know already, I feel like it makes it a little bit more dramatic. The fact I've obviously played the first 3 parts of the preview, I still know what's going on, and I feel like it's almost stronger, this initial scene, even though it's just dialogue. Right, now we're back to where we was before. Enter the lookout. So if you guys haven't seen it already, I've done a part 1 already where we actually go into this lookout, start the whole game up, and I'll link that in the description. So it'll be first line in the description, go and click that. But for now, thank you guys for watching this episode. I'll be back with episode number 4 very soon. It's all very confusing, apologies. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.